Hello guys, today I want to talk to you about achievements, and the latest achievement that I got was Dragonborn. So now the way you get Dragonborn is you gotta complete three other achievements: Dragon Slayer, Master of Dragons, and Doom Master. All right, so Dragon Slayer, you should have already gotten this by now. If you're a brand new player, basically what Dragon Slayer is you gotta kill 100 dragons. Pretty easy. It'll come naturally. Eventually, you will fight one or two dragons here and there, and then eventually get the dragons there. Um, Doom Master, a little bit harder, but you gotta do 100 shouts. You don't have to do 100 shouts in one game. You just gotta do 100 shouts in your lifetime. All right. Now the hardest ones I think is Master of Dragons. A Master of Dragons is summon 20 dragons in one game. All right. I'll show you how I was able to do it. Right. All right. So here, my deck list for Dragon Reborn is pretty simple. Basically, you do things like a night to remember. So the disappear mechanic counts when they reappear again. It counts as a summon. All right. Um, get your discounts with midnight snacks. Um, Solitaires who recycle and reuse dragons. Dark Rebirth, so you sacrifice a dragon and then you summon it again. Obviously counts as a summon. Another hidden fact about this spell is basically you duplicate a copy of it. All right, so when you sacrifice it, one copy gets destroyed and goes to your discard, right? And then when you summon again, you summon a separate copy of Dark Rebirth. All right, so basically, obviously, if you run things like Parthenox, you see how it says a unique monster, um, limited one per deck. Um, I was able to get two, three copies of Parthenox on the field because of this mechanic. All right, Dark Rebirth. And that was basically how I won the game. Pretty much is I controlled the entire match the whole time. If I remember correctly, I was able to get Parthenox turn 5, um, with the Defiler, and basically just shut my opponent out. Just shouted at everything that he threw out, and I kept Dark Rebirthing and A Night to Remembering Parthenox, and I had free shouts for days. Um, Eventually, my opponent caught on to what I was doing, and I think he helped out a little bit. But honestly, I felt like he was trying to win. He got me down to like 6 health or something like that, or 5 health, and eventually I was able to stabilize, and he couldn't do anything anymore. And then eventually I couldn't protect myself anymore, and then he finally landed a killing blow. That game took like, I don't know, man, 30, 40 turns. Um, but I was able to survive that long and able to summon that many dragons because of this guy. Um, Guard 7/7. Basically, he couldn't get around him. Um, so I would summon him, and then I was able to pull him back out again with Solitaire. And if you don't know what Solitaire does, is eventually the more Solitaire you use, the more stats he gets. All right, so level 1 you don't get anything, and no bonus. Level 2 you get a +2/+2 bonus. Level 3 and beyond you get a +5/+5. I was able to pull, I don't even know. I was able to pull like, I think 10 of them. Um, and I was able to put 10 of them into the shadow lane, and basically he couldn't do anything. So he would kill him. I would just trade and then Dark Rebirth him for a refresh. When he got killed again, I would just Soul Tear him right back out. Eventually, getting my 3 or 4 Parthenaxes out, and that's basically how I was able to do it. Um, Keep in mind, guys, that you can't go to practice matches, all right, and achieve this. It doesn't work. I tried it. you have to at least do casual or ranked. All right, so this doesn't work. Okay, you have to do it here. So if you go to casual, it's a little easier. Ranked is, you play against more serious opponents. They won't be able to tell what you're doing. They're just thinking that, oh, you're just gonna bide your time and crush you. So they're gonna either rush you or control the board to where you can't get 20 dragons. The match won't last that long. So when you go casual, um, eventually you find somebody who you can control, and eventually you find somebody who figures out what you're trying to do. You know what I mean? I was like, oh, dude, he's trying to get that the Dragonborn achievement. So I was able to do it. I think the whole time he was playing serious. He was winning. He was trying to win the whole time. But I think I got like 25, maybe 30 dragons out by the end of it. I did end up getting Dragon Mount as well. But yeah, that's basically how I did it. So that was my video. Just wanted to show you guys that I am now a certified Dragonborn. So if you guys want to try it, you guys are more than welcome to use my deck list. So good luck. Have fun. Bye.